Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Tobot's Galaxy Detective Season 3 Toy Review. In this series of videos, I will be looking at 9 different characters within the show. Season 3 started in 2021. The third season once again instates a new cast in the identical to the present future of a grown-up Victor and his family-run hamburger joint. The story follows a new generation of Tobots as an intergalactic rescue slash law enforcement group and their fallout from an attack by space pirates, whose V crystals are reinstalled by Victor's son Mateo in the present day as they search for the missing members of their team, while helping to protect their adopted home city on planet Earth from the pirate kings. So this is Tachyon. He appears in the very first episode called Tobot. Hello Tobots, I believe it's called. In the series, the Tobots show up as vehicles first, and then they turn into robots, just to give you a short rundown. On the left-hand side of the box is the English version of the figure. It does come in Korean, and it also does come in Japanese, just to throw that in. Now, this is the front of the box, as you can plainly see, as Tobot's there. It's ages 4 and up. You have a QR code that takes you to YouTube or whatever you're going to be looking at on your side of your computer. It comes with a Tobot key, which is the gimmick. On the bottom left corner, it says warning, trucking hazard, small parts not for children under 3 years old. It's made by a company called Young Toys, which is based out in South Korea. On this side of the box, it's going to say 01 Tobot's Galaxy Detective Season 3. Tachyon. The back of the box, you're going to get all of this going on here. You have Tobots there. You have the vehicle mode there. You have the gimmick. You have the robot mode. Top right hand corner, it says the best Tobot's Galaxy Detectives Universe Guardian. We are running for peace in the universe, and it says the best martial arts in the universe. Tachyon. As we go on this side, it just says Tachyon there, Tobot's Tachyon there, and barcodes and things. Now, if you have not seen it, let me just give you a quick rundown. The characters show up as vehicles first, and then they turn into robots second. Inside the box, you get instructions. It takes about 18 steps to transform it, and they're easy to read. There's no problem, except for one tiny problem. You know, it's a clearance issue, but you know, it's not a big deal. So let's get into it. Right now, the vehicle mode is based on 2 vehicles. So some people will say it's a cross between a Lamborghini and something known as a Dome Zero. So we're going to give you a spin around. That's what it looks like from the side. Now, this car is supposed to have like scissor doors. The doors do not open, but they open this way, right? That's from the side. You have this from this angle. You have this from that angle, from the rear. We have it from this angle, that angle. It says Tachyon on the doors. It says Tachyon on the rear wheels. The hubcaps do not move, but the tires do move. The tires are made out of plastic, not rubber. We have this from the top, and you have this from the bottom. All right. Since we're here, we're going to do a quick comparison. So we're going to bring it in Sunstreaker, Masterpiece Sunstreaker, and it's much larger than this. Right? If I did that, you can kind of see in the width it's a little bit wider, and the length is what it is. right? So you have that comparison. You can kind of sort of see it in the front clip of the car where they get the Lamborghini at. Give it a spin. I gotta give me one of those spinning tables to honestly. Here it is from the back. Now we're gonna try a different vehicle, and that is Wheeljack. He is a Lancia Stratos. That's what he is. That's exactly what it is. And it has like a wedge design, and the Dome Zero vehicle has a wedge design, and more sharper than this. I would say that much. We're going to do 2 more, and then we're going to move on. We're going to bring in Masterpiece Grapple. And last but not least, we're going to bring in the AMC Optimus. That doesn't look too bad. It will fit in here if I open up the cover. But that does not look too bad together. Make sure that stays back. All right. Now, Mateo is the pilot for this season. It's unknown. It's unknown how old he is in this series. So I'm going to say he's somewhere between the ages of 5 through 7. Let's say that he's very short. That it makes me want to say 4. But I'm gonna give him an extra year. So 5 through 7 is pretty much his age, and he becomes the new pilot. So we've gone through that, and how this works is Mateo is transported inside of the he's not transported. He gets in through the door like a normal person, and he has a key to initiate the transformation. That's pretty much it is. And that is where the gimmick comes in. So you take this piece right here. Let's see if I can get that little chopper. You take this key, which is made out of die-cast metal. And it has like this little plastic thing in the middle of it. Right here. And then there's a friction clip on the opposite side. You take this piece and you find this hole in the back. If I can stop dropping it. And you just give it a turn and it unlocks it. That's the gimmick. That's the gimmick right there. So we're going to start the transformation right here. So we're going to take these 2 tabs, these two covers here. And we want to start there first. You're going to bring those up and like so. Right now, this next piece is where the clearance issue is, because you got to do a lot to get it going. So you really got to bring that down. Right, bring that down, and as you can see, it wants to take the arm with it, and that's not a good thing. So you just kind of pull that away out of there. All right, you're gonna make sure that goes back, and you want to just bring that down like that. Right, we'll focus on all of this later. Right, you want to separate the leg like that. Okay, so we're going to focus on the back first. Right, so we're going to have these 2 panels. Right, you have the 0101 there. You want to flip up the panel. Right, you're going to have these 2 tabs, which you can use your thumb to get the feet in, to get his foot out there. Same thing on the other side. Just flip this out and it will snap into place. Before you finish, you want to go underneath here and pull out the heel spur. like that. Okay, you take these two panels and you close them. Right. This side panel is a little bright. The side panels, you want to flip all the way around. Right? I like to leave it there, but you have an option of going there. Right? So you have that or that. I prefer this. Opposite side. Do the same rear panel. You flip it around like that. You want to straighten the leg. It's not part of the transformation. Is this something you might want to do just to get it out of the way? Right? So we're going to start rotating at the top. Turn this around like so. And you have that. You want to undo the arm. So this is the left arm, that's the right arm. And you just want to pull away like that. And you're going to bring it forward. Same thing on opposite side. You want to pull away and bring it forward. You can bring the arms down. Bring these arms down. You take the hard top / windshield and you want to bring this down. Now, before you go all the way, you want to get your finger in here and get his head from the back like that, and you bring that down. We're almost finished. The cool gimmick here is you take the windshield, the rear view mirror, and you simply want to slide that down like that, and it brings the hand down with it. Take the mirror, bring that down like that. And there you have your Tachyon in robot mode. I just got to get him a little situated. His motto is giving justice some kick, one body at a time. The legendary martial artist Tobot Tachyon. Give you a close-up what he looks like, and then that key, you pop it right back into his chest, so you won't lose it. Right? So I'll give you a close-up of what it looks like in robot mode. Here it is from the side. Here it is from that side. And here it is on this side. And it's up close of his face. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can get it. We probably can't get it. All right. It's not going to focus. Sorry. The other side for that. But he has like these goggles, right, to protect his eyes, and he has this helmet on. Now, articulation is here and there, right? We can go out on the arm like that, right? We get this moving. What we don't get is a rotation, like all the way around on the arm. You get that much, right? That's less than 90 degrees there. There is no base, there's no bicep swivel here. The hands are solid plastic. They don't rotate. We can bring up on the leg about that much, right? So we're going to bring the knee down. And that's all you're going to get right there. That's the limit of that leg. Right, we're gonna bring the arm up. You can get the leg out like that if you want to. And let me showcase that leg bending one more time to show you how much you're getting in that area. The feet are locked into place. There's no swivel at the foot, or ankle rocker as they say. Let's bring this arm up. Now going backward on the leg, you got 2 clicks, go back, and probably 2 more clicks before you hit the hardtop / windshield. Now this somewhat of a butterfly joint, but it's for the robot mode, but you can use it if you can figure out how to pose it in that way. But you can have a backwards butterfly if you want to. The head is on the ball joint. You just swing this around. It's very tight on there. You can look up. You can look up like so. You can look straight forward. That's the closest to down I can get. And you can probably make him emote if you want. You can throw his head to the side like that. Now in the show, the Tobots do not have any weapons like firearms or anything like that. They use their heads and their fists, and I'm going to read a few abilities that Tachyon has. Now the first is in robot mode and vehicle mode. Is boosters, and pretty much it's just he uses that for more speed in the show. Right. The second one is called the solar cyclone, and what that is, he has to be in vehicle mode to do it. Pretty much he drifts in a constant circle and he creates this energy cyclone. So technically it's like a throw, a throw or a toss, Third one is a spinning tornado kick. Yes, I said spinning tornado kick. So if you like Ken or Ryu or one of those two, it's the same move. Fourth is the Galactic Warrior Milky Way throw. Pretty much it's an over the shoulder throw type of deal. And his last attack is the ultimate meteor blast. And what that is, think of Akuma throwing a Hadouken in the air. That's pretty much what it is, right? So we're going to do some comparisons, and we're going to bring in Masterpiece. Shockwave. Now, this guy is way taller than the normal Transformers I have in my collection. Meaning like anything from Siege, he's way taller than them. The closest are pretty much the Masterpiece stuff. Right? And the Tobots in the series, they fight these guys called the Space Raiders. Those are the names of the pirates. They're called Space Raiders. Just to throw that in. From the angle. From this angle. From the back. Ooh, no, don't be falling. From the side. Why are you leaning forward? And this side. Right. Let me just do one more. Here is Skywarp. Skywarp is a tad taller than him. Just a tad. From that angle, from the back, from the side. You want to fall, don't you? this side, and this side. And there it's at. And there you have it. We have the box there. Now we're going to go back into the vehicle mode, which is very easy, and I'm going to show you the problem that you may have with your copy. So this key can stay on there, and what we start with is the head. You could just push that back, and it feels like it's spring loaded. That could be a thing. I wish they had a button. This is not a button. This is like a scanner or some type of thing. This could have been a button to release it to pop up, but that's just an afterthought. We slide the door back up, right? It's going to bring in the hands to here. Do the same thing on the opposite side. Bring the hands up, right? Bring this down. We're going to take the hard top / window, bring this up. You want to rotate the arms backwards like that, backwards like that. You want to shift the arms backward. Now you're going to see friction clip here. That's the male, and the female clip is on the other side. Please forgive the noise from outside. And you just shift this back, clip into place. Do the same thing on the opposite side. Shift this back like that. Okay, so right here we want to turn it around, right? And this enclosure is going to house the head of the robot. From here, we're going to take the rear end side panel. We're going to rotate up like that. We could leave it at the angle. It's not a problem. Do the same thing. It doesn't matter what direction you go into. Just rotate that up like that. Get that started. Now here, we're going to have the two panels. We're going to bring the two panels up like that. You want to take the heel spur and you want to put it back into this enclosure. And then we take the whole foot and we put it into this enclosure right behind the foreleg. Like that. Now, these are spring loaded and they will clip into place once you get it in there. So you take the two panels, clip these closed. And there's a friction clip, male on this side, female on that side. You just sandwich these two together like that. Right? So you should have something like this. Right? So you want to bring the front end down. And you're going to collide with this piece, with that piece, and this piece needs to be over that piece. So you just got to squeeze that in. And the second thing is you need to orientate the ratchet in the thigh so that it will fit all together. So it's more like you got to wiggle so that it will fall into place. That one clipped in. Yeah. It takes a little bit of doing, but you can get it. See, this one came unplugged and then okay, that one's in. That one's in. Is something in the way? I think I got it. I think that, no, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. All right, so something, it's not, there we go. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna show you that these are the back of the thighs here. They gotta be in a certain angle to clip all of that into place. And then you take these two panels, just bring those down. That's it. And there you have it. A quick review of the Tobot's Galaxy Detective Season 3 Tachyon. I really do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so after this video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. And like I said, there's going to be 8 more after this. So I want to thank you for watching. And I'm going to let you know that you can watch the series on the South Korean network, KBS2 at 5 p.m. That might have changed. The time might have changed, and I'm not exactly sure what day it comes on, to tell you honestly. If you're watching it on anything else, it will be the Me Watch / Toggle in Singapore, the Monster Channel in Malaysia, Cartoon Network, including the Philippines, YouTube, and Netflix. Normally, I watched all of these on YouTube, but the best way will probably be Netflix if they have every single episode, right? Now, news is that they I think they're bringing the original series back, but that's a whole different story. But I want to thank you, ladies and gents, for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.